纲教练，欢迎来到阿纲乒乓球教室。
So there's a matchup in Group B, the men's singles Class 6. Just to explain what the Class 6 is, severe impairments of legs and arms. Should be a fascinating encounter, this one, though, although you would expect Peter Rosenmeier, the Dane, to be the heavy favourite. He's won all of their previous 12 meetings, although he has dropped 5 games to his opponent. I've only met once since 2013 as well, and it did go to 4 games in 2015 at the Euro Championships. But Rosenmeier is a former gold medalist at the Paralympics. He won the singles title in Beijing in 2008, was a bronze medalist at both London and in Athens. So has so much experience at the Paralympics at the age of 32. His opponent, Milechi, has reached the quarterfinals of the Paralympics in the singles event at London 2012. So that's his proudest moment. So he does have experience at this level as well. But it'll be the Dane and world number 2, Rosenmeier, to get this one underway. Rosenmeier's a former world number 1, achieved that fate in April 2011. A decent year in 2016, won the silver medal in the Slovenian Open. She has had success this year, but most of it has come in the team matches for Italy. And there's always so much pressure at the Paralympics, sometimes difficult to know how players deal with it. It's up for this one. I think he has to have that sort of attitude when you play a player who you've lost to 12 times before in all of your previous meetings. Showing that he believes in para-table tennis, Paralympic Games. One of those golds was Rosenmeier's. He's also a former world at the Worlds as well. And silver in Beijing in 2014 in the most recent World Championships. Put away from Rosenmeier. Plenty of Danish support in the crowd as well. Their last meeting, which came in 2015, was a tight affair, so just inside the baseline of the table. And Rosenmeier takes the first game point. And it looked a little worrying at one stage in that opening game. Peter Rosenmeier, the gold medalist from Beijing in 2008, takes the first game against Alcaraz is the other player in this group. So it's Rosenmeier who has taken the first game. It's Lecce who'll start the second game. Side, but maybe just misreading the spin. Positive start to this second game, carrying the momentum from the first game into this second game. To Rosenmeier, it's tough enough when you're playing the world number 2. You're not giving them 3 points. And a timeout is called by the Italian. So he's talked about his proudest moment being reaching the quarter-final at the London Paralympics, as his ambition is to win a medal at the Paralympic Games. Meanwhile, Rosenmeier's motto is to always win gold, or at least his ambition is that. Says he can't play any other sport, so this is why he plays table tennis. Been there and done it. Possesses some power, doesn't he, off both wings. And he is given time to wind up. I just wonder, this is where Lecce's coach will have been trying to talk to him in terms of how to stop Rosenmeier in these big attacks that he has. Each as Rosenmeier than his opponent. So he'll be looking to make the court as wide as possible. As you can see, a let in of Rosenmeier's shots. The game so far has been a little easier than the first. And that chiseled backhand secures the second game. It's all going to plan so far for the Dane. And world number 2, Rosenmeier takes the second game. So then, things looking good right now for the world number 2. But he isn't there yet in this Group B matchup. We'll start the third game. 2 games to love up. Rosenmeier to maneuver his opponent around and using the beat, no doubt about that, here in Rio. And a shake of the head, though, clearly unhappy with the way that things have gone in his opening match so far at the Paralympics. It's good depth from Rosenmeier. All the noise we were hearing in that first game from Lecce just seems to have had his spirits dampened a little. Certainly affected by the scoreboard. Rosenmeier's level possibly dropping because he's barely put a foot wrong. 1 point in it now. I was expecting a big shot, big deep ball strike from Lecce, just dropping it short. Lovely drop shot. That's a great. from the Dane. Running out of time here, Lecce. That's 5 match points. It's a lovely way to finish. Smiles from Lecce, great sportsmanship to see. But it's a match that was dominated really by Rosenmeier. Fine performance from the Dane. He's one of the favourites to at least medal here in Rio, and he's off to a great start. Takes a win in Group B. Had to fight hard, particularly in that first game. You feel that that was, the match really was won and lost.